So the King family, lots of tension there. It might get worse before it gets better, that tension.
Well, they're a bit older than Lauren Higgins when she was brought into the arena, but there could still be tears if Dad does it.
Well, I think the shot here has to be to push the yellow out into play. Just hit the near jaw, this one. Only just made it. If he pushes this yellow over the pocket or near the top left-hand pocket, then he could clear. This is a huge shot. And of course, under these circumstances, don't forget to pop the ball, to put all your attention. I'm afraid that is exactly what has happened. He's played the shot perfectly, but the pot hasn't gone in.
It's exactly what you said, Neil. Don't forget to pop the ball, and he's got the cannon brilliantly, but the black hasn't gone in. He's pushed the yellow over the pocket, but it's Barry Hawkins who's going to pot it. 16 in front. Yes. Agony for the family.
Yeah, but the saving grace might be that it's yellow, green and brown all needed. Well, that's a fine shot. A little bit close to the cushion, but he's directed the cue ball very well.
Five.
So 39 minutes this frame, the longest of the final. Barry Hawkins needs the brown, Mark King needs snookers, otherwise we're going to a decider.
Nine.
2 snookers required.
Yes, and he put everything into that. Didn't even consider getting on the blue. Well, he's got to carry on, really. I mean, where the black is, it's not the worst place in the world for getting snookers, but he wants 2, like you say.
Yeah, if he could get 1, then that would really raise the stakes. Oh dear. Well, just needed to come past it.
Well, he might change his thought process now and decide to put the blue on top of the black, see if he could somehow persuade Hawkins to knock it in. Then, of course, he could tie. I don't think it's going to happen in a hurry, but I'll say he'll push it over on top of the black. It's a good shot. I'm sure Barry will be up to the task, though. Probably cushion first.
Yes, get the blue away. Hold on, hold on. Ooh. It's okay, it's good.
Yeah, it's a good shot. If he plays it cushion first, all he wants to make sure is that the cue ball doesn't knock the black in. They feel that while this is something that he's got to try for, both players in their mind might be just getting their head around the fact that we've got a decider coming up. It's the most likely outcome of all this. Both players having time to just brace themselves for what's to come. Mark's got to forget that black that he missed to get onto the yellow. Goodness, he could have cleared. Had he just forgotten about the pot or compromised the potting angle for the cannon?
Go on, mate. Could wait another minute now.
Well, someone is just leaving the arena. Not the best time to walk down those stairs.
Well, he said the guy couldn't wait another minute. Maybe he just couldn't wait another minute. Maybe that's the truth of it.
Well, Mark King's had to wait 25 years to win his first title. He might have to wait another frame. And, of course, Barry Hawkins will do his best to deny him.
Yes, no guarantee it will be a minute or two, this, because it's kind of one of those, not stalemates, but every shot Mark King's going to play is to get the blue ball over into that right corner, in which case Barry's just defending that. And this could go on for a little while yet. That gentleman who popped out might well be back in time for the decider. The dream shot here is right on top of the black, with the cue ball a long way away from it. Well, this is a chance, I guess, of sorts, but goodness me, how difficult. But again, pushing that blue ball right over on top of the black. I actually think he played that there. A bit of a miss hit. Anyway.
.45.5 minutes this frame. Mark King leading snookers. Had a chance, missed the black, brought the yellow off the cushion. Could well have been match over. The yellow was on. We'll never know if it had cleared up.
Makes me think that he's considering parting this here. Well, yeah, that's what he's done, and now he just pushes the pink on the black. Well, he's got it as good as you could hope, but now let's see what kind of touch he has here. I'm surprised he tried to pot that, to be honest.
Mark King, 5.
Yeah, well, understandably a little bit tentative.
Well, he had a snookering ball there with the pink where it was, just in case that opportunity cropped up. Potting the blue was just making sure that there's only one way can win this frame now, and that's to force the foul on the black. He had other options before.
Well, King was about to concede. He thought that was going in.
Well, I think more from Hawkins, just trying to get pink in or over one of the pockets here, probably somewhere up the table. There might be a hit this one full in the face to get the pink over into that right corner this time. Didn't really hit it properly. Well, now do it from there. How on earth is he going to get the pink over the black? It's about the nearest he could do. It wasn't all that close. Same story. Barry, you'd think pink up into the top left pocket, or certainly hanging over the jaws at worst.
Yes, it feels like a bit of a phony war, doesn't it, before the deciding frame? $50-minute frame. Pink is heading towards the pocket.
Quite a good shot there. Not for 1 second saying he'll play a foul here.
5 hours playing time. I think unless King can get that pink right over the black, his best hope is some sort of miscue or stranging off, and you know, things can happen, we know that, but the likelihood is we're going to get a decider.
Problem with that, Dave, is a miscue on and off would only get him 6 points, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
So he needs that to happen twice.
Yeah, good point.
It's even more unlikely.
Yeah, that's why it's such a tall order. Like you say, I guess if he'd have kept the blue on, he would have another option to get a snooker in behind the pink, but he decided to pot it.
But of course, he's got to continue. He's got to just try. There is, as I say, the perfect shot here somewhere. It's just finding it. Now that'll be Hawkins playing pink over the bottom left. Say that the frame basically ends when Hawkins gets the double that he's been trying to do for 5-10 minutes. Otherwise we could be here forever. That's not bad. Not bad. Don't see Hawkins having a problem going cushion first, though.
Well, it's 6.5 minutes since he potted the blue.
Well directed, but again, it won't be a problem for Barry. Yes, and it's 14 minutes coming up since Barry Hawkins actually potted what was frame ball. So since then, it's been the state of things. Well, this time he's got actually a direct shot at a pot. I'm not saying it'll go in, but he might play it slowly as well. But this is a chance to finish off the frame at least.
Not to be. He's having to just keep his concentration as well, because the likelihood is we'll have a decider. He has to be fully focused for.
Saying earlier on that I think his best chance is that it's actually not the pink that knocks the black in, but the cue ball after hitting the pink. Now, all I'll say here is that he should get that cue ball right down the other end of the table, which kind of just makes the next shot of Barry's a little edgy. But even then, you wouldn't expect him to create a foul here.
Well, I've heard the phrase after the Lord Mayor's show. This is sort of before the Lord Mayor's show, really. We're just waiting, we think, for a deciding frame, which will be full of excitement. But how long is it going to take us to get there? This frame now nearly 56 minutes long as King plays on.
Well, this is a brilliant shot. What a brilliant shot that is. Fantastic. Well, that was almost the dream shot I was speaking about. I don't think, once again, that he will knock this in. But what he might do is just drop up to it again. There was a shot somewhere in the book that would make this quite difficult for Barry. This is the biggest threat so far, this one.
Yeah, if the black goes in, remember, then Mark King can tie and it could force a respot.
The other thing he's worried about, if he drops up to the pink really slowly, then the next shot could be almost impossible not to knock the black in. Well, that's what I mean. Now then, the next shot is very interesting. Cue ball over near the left-hand corner pocket. Then what does Barry Hawkins do? Well, that's precisely my point. Now, he's in big, big trouble.
Well, it just shows you, I mean, Mark King has been going here over 11 minutes to get into exactly this position. He's doggedly stuck to his task, and he's put Barry Hawkins bang under it.
Well, it's an extraordinary game, isn't it, snooker? I mean, when you think you've seen everything that can happen, and this week there have been a few things, but this is just something else, isn't it? He's going to try and go cushion first to hit an edge of the ping. I guess if he misses it, then the miss is called. And it's not called, is it? That's the whole point.
Foul.
Well, that was a foul. That was 7 away.
He's hit the black. He's hit the black.
7.
And Mark King can now tie. Incredible. Absolutely incredible.
Foul.
Pink and black. Here we
Foul
see
7.
it again. Pink and black, and it's a respot. Just catches the black.
Yeah, 100% a foul. A correct call from Terry Camilleri. Well, well, well.
6.
Can you believe this, Dave?
Incredible. Cannot believe what I'm seeing. Mark King, every credit to him. He battled away there for nearly 15 minutes, and the black comes back on the table to see whether we're going to a decider or whether it's Mark King who's the winner of this tournament. Well, Terry Camilleri is going to get the coin toss.
Your choice. Your break.
And Mark King has won it, and he's putting Barry Hawkins in.
Settle down, please. Thank you.
Well, most of the time it's cushion to cushion, left to right on these shots. And he's played it well, but with the black just slightly above the cue ball, it could be a double to the left middle for Mark King to win his first ranking event after 25 years and an hour this frame. Of course, the other thing is if he could actually treble this, if he's not entirely thinking about the possibility of the double, he could, if he goes short of the middle bag, it could go in the right middle. But the tension is unbelievable.
Yes, it's not just about this match, it's not just about this week, it's about the last 25 years. That's how long he's been a professional. Just think of all the knocks, all the disappointments he's had, all the long drives home when he's been beaten, low, down, feeling sometimes like packing it in. It'll all be worth it, I can assure you, all of it, if he can knock this black in. But it's not in, and Barry Hawkins needs it to force a decider. The most intense drama here in Belfast this evening, and it's going to continue if this black goes in. What an incredible frame of snooker that was, and it's gone after all of that, to Barry Hawkins on a respotted black. So the whole week is going to come down to one more frame. A wince from Mark King as he leaves the arena. We're level at 8 frames all.